What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Funcom streaming room here on Tuesday. It is December 11th, and it has been a week since we launched Mutant Year Zero Road to Eden. And it's been a crazy, hectic, super amazing, wonderful week. And I wanted to say thank you to everyone who has been playing the game, who's been tweeting at us about the game, who have been commenting on Facebook posts, who have been up on our forums, on the Steam forums, all those good places, talking about the game, sharing your experiences, all that kind of stuff. It's been really, really cool. Hey Polygons, Eiley, John, Colic, nice to see you guys. Unfortunately, we don't have any DLC news today. Or as far as I know, for the foreseeable future, but we will see what the future holds eventually. But you know, since it's we're still in sort of the throes of launch and all that good stuff, so I figured why not do one last Mutant Year Zero stream for now, at least last for now. We'll see if we do some more in the future, but I wanted to finish up. I felt like I had some unfinished business because last week, when we did the launch stream, we went through the Cave of Death, and then we came to the House of Bones, and then things went sort of awry in the House of Bones, and didn't really work out the way it was intended to work out. So, I want to finish the House of Bones. At least I want to do that on stream. And hopefully I'll be able to do that during the next hour or so, and because that is my goal for this thing. We're gonna finish the House of Bones. We're gonna rescue the person that we're gonna rescue at the end of House of Bones, and then we'll see what happens, and maybe we'll do some giveaways and stuff in the meantime. We'll see. Anyway, yes, I know, Bosco, I have to get good, but it's been a hectic week. So, all right, I'm gonna put these in so I can hear the game audio. I'm going to click this button so you can see the game. Hopefully, poof, work. There we go. And I'm going to click this button so you can hear the game as well. So, please let me know if the game is too low, game is too loud, all that kind of stuff, and I will change it on the fly. I think, like, I've done some preliminary testing. It seems to be okay, but yeah, just give me a shout if it sounds weird. Just tell me, all right? Yeah. So, where did we leave off? Like, okay, so I've skipped ahead a little tiny bit. But, and I've reloaded an old save, so we don't, you know, run into everyone that we ran into last time when everything was burning and everything was exploding and all that kind of bad stuff. So, over there is a dead pyro. Over between those two little fences there is a dead pyro. And now I'm going to be taking care of his friend, this marauder dude over here. And, let's see, question from the chat. Robert Lundgren, is that the same guy who's also a YouTuber with lots of cover songs, or a completely different musician who only shares the name? Fun that you named the character after the composer. I actually don't know the answer to that. You'll have to maybe ask someone from the Bearded Ladies, because I don't really, I'm not privy to that information. But it's maybe? I'm not sure. But it's damn good music in this game. Absolutely. All right, so I don't think there's anyone around this marauder, so I can go in. Well, there are people up here. I know that, so I'm gonna go in. It's actually a bit loud now, I think. I'm gonna try to go in with silent weapons, and then see what happens. So let's just shoot this dude. Nice, critical hit. And then if Selma has 75%, which means I might miss, I'm just going to put her up there. She gets caught. Then I'm going to use the silent weapon and kill the marauder. So far, so good.
That was awesome.
In spite the talking and the yelling, we still haven't been discovered. I think I'm going to lower this just a tad. There we go. So, you know, combat music can be a bit, you know, thumpy and loud sometimes. I'm gonna move Selma through here, see if there's anything I can find. I know there's some scrap here, at least. Some broken electronics, some other stuff. I'm a bit worried about walking into this cone here, because even though they're on the floor above me, there have been moments where I've been caught by enemies who are supposed to be above me. So, I think I'm gonna let these guys be for now. And I'm going to recall all my dudes and regroup. Let's see. Stefan, so far I have seen the duck, pig, Selma, the fox, and some metal guy. Is that all the characters? Will we find more? Those are all the characters that are available in the game currently to unlock. We know people have been asking about DLC or other characters to unlock at a certain date. Right now, the Bearded Ladies team are working on fixing some critical bugs and some critical crashes. Like we recently had a fix out for the PC version to take care of some of those pre-Ryzen AMD CPU crashes that were going on. We had a patch out for PS4 earlier today, if I remember correctly, in order to take care of some crash issues there as well. So that is the main thing that they've been working on so far, at least. But it is getting there, and then maybe at some point they will have something to share about other updates and other things. We shall see. I haven't heard anything yet. All I'm hearing about is bug fixes and all that kind of stuff. So I'm set up here to take down the Sect Butcher. That's going to be no problem since he is very far away from everyone else. So I'm just going to have Selma shoot him. Shoot him in the back even. I'm going to just keep Borman there for now, and then I'm going to activate Dux. He has a 100% hit rate. 5% to crit. I'm just going to hit him. Now, last time, he found us. We weren't able to ambush him and sneak up on him. But this time, just going to knock him down. Now, the Hog Rush is usually it's a loud ability, but it's not too loud. It's not loud in the sense that it will alert the rest of the map. Bevel86, I remember you when you started streaming for Funcom. Look at you now, streaming alone without a problem. I still get nervous before these streams. I really do. I don't know why, but I still do. And even today, I was like just pumping myself up to like push that button and change the scene. But I feel like I'm getting, you know, better and better every single time that I do this. So you know, it's been fun. I'm enjoying doing it. Thank you so much. And I appreciate the kind words. All right, so we've leveled up again, which is great. And Dux has two abilities available to him. One is a Circuit Breaker, which is really good against robotic enemies, and there is a medbot here. But I also have one EMP grenade, and I think someone here. Yes, Borman has a 20% chance to disable robotic enemies. So I should maybe be good. We'll see. I think I'm gonna go for Alpinist. No, Eagle Eye. That gives me more weapon range. I mean, his range is pretty good because he has range 20, range. So that is really far. What do you think, chat? Circuit Breaker or Alpinist? Range or disable mechanical enemies? Rage and Crins, this game is super hard. Well, I mean, yeah, it can be. Absolutely. I think I'm playing on the, I'm playing on the hard difficulty, which is the middle difficulty, so my guys don't regain any health after combat, unless they're below their 50% of max, which is, it can be difficult, so, you know, you gotta use medkits, all that kind of stuff. Hagen and Hell says range. There's no one else chiming in chat, so looks like we're going for the range option. And you know, since he already has the circuit switcher, sorry, he can do some damage far away. So I think I'm gonna go for this one. Yes, unlock this. Borman has 2 points, nothing he can buy, nothing more there, nothing more here. Dreamer Tan, is there any plans for a Linux port? Not right now. Like I have submitted that feedback to the Bearded Ladies dev team. For those of you who don't know, I am the community manager. My name is Jens Erik for Mutant Ninja Zero and on at Funcom in general. And so I bring feedback and bug reports and all that kind of stuff back to back to the Bearded Ladies, who are the developers of this game. Hey, Serial Fan. Hope you're doing all right. And we know that a Linux port or a Linux version is one of those things that people have been asking about. So we'll see. Like, it's one of those we shall see things for now. All right.
Smart stalker whose mind holds the secrets we need. The smart stalker will show us where the sacred numbers are kept.
Oh, go away, go away, go away. All right, so there's a marauder here. So I can set up an ambush in those trees, I think. Kick him in the shin. I would do that, but I think that's going to bring everyone else down on me. But that marauder is going to keep... Ah, he's going to keep moving. Nice. Okay, so he is fairly isolated. I should be able to take him out if I set up my ambush correctly. So, let's see. Where's he going? Going over there. And then he's... Okay, so then he's going back. So... Then I should probably wait until his next walk cycle, and I should set up an ambush here with Dux, here with Selma, and then Borman behind him, I think. But before I do that... Oh, there's some scrap. Always collect your scrap, kids, because it's good to bring back to the Ark in case you want to buy more weapons and stuff. Right. Nicole is in chat. Nicole being the community manager, or one of the community managers over in our American office. And she is answering people's questions that I don't necessarily get to in time. Alright, so there's a Hunter and a Pyro over here. And that Bosco kid is also one of our American employees. He is oh god, I forget your title now, Bosco. I think you're QA? Last time I checked, you were QA at least. So I'm gonna go for that. Alright, there's that guy again. So I'm gonna move over here and then start setting up my ambush, if I have the time, which I hopefully should. Where did I say I was going to do it again? Alright, it was here. Alright, so Dux goes there. Borman goes here. And then Selma over here. Yeah, Bosco is senior QA. Serial Fan, how many in your team? In the community team, we are 5 people right now. We have recently hired a new person who is a community support person who's going to be spending a lot of time on the forums, for example, on Steam, etc., and just also bring feedback and bug reports back to the dev team. There's him, his name is Ignacy, there's me, and there's Nicole, there's Andy, and there's Natasha, who is our head of PR and community. So we're a somewhat small team, but was it me that you hired? John, no, I'm sorry, John and S, but it wasn't you. But, I mean, if you applied, then... Alright, so this Marauder has found us, but if we're able to take him down, then things should be... Alright, let's fire. Nice! 6 damage. And so, he's on fire now. So, in theory, he should die if I skip my turn with Borman. And I can't use my Hog Rush. I'm just gonna dig down. And he dies. He dies and we have not been spotted. Fantastic. Alright. So I know there's a Novasect brother. Meloist is now hosting our stream with 16 viewers. Thank you so much for the host, Meloist. There is a Novasect brother over here. A couple of other dudes, so there's... Yeah, exactly. Did we take much inspiration from XCOM? We absolutely... Well, the Bearded Lady is the developer team. We are just a publisher at Funcom. Absolutely took inspiration from XCOM. And, but because this was originally based on a pen and paper RPG game, and so there are some elements from the pen and paper RPG game that have been sort of implemented into the game. For example, the way that the percentages that you get when aiming, for example, is sort of like rolling a dice. The mutations are almost a direct lift from the pen and paper game, and so are some of the characters. And the locations are inspired by Sweden, where the developers are located, because the original pen and paper game encouraged you to set your sessions in places that you knew. And so since these guys are based in Sweden, they decided to, let's just take some parts of Sweden that we know of and just sort of put them in the game and make them all post-apocalyptic and cool looking. All right, what do we have here? We have a pyro, we have a sect hunter. I know there's a medbot over there. HorridJack13, thank you so much for following us on Twitch. Really appreciate it. That pen and paper game is absolutely still available if you just search for Mutant Year Zero. And let's see if you can find it on the company's name, Modifius. That's with a PH. You can find it online if you want to. All right, so this pyro is walking around, looking out the window. So I'm gonna move ducks here. Wow, HorridJack, this game got me so into the setting that I looked at the pen and paper, and I'm even working on multiple campaigns now. That's really cool. That is really, really cool. All right, so this hunter is moving around, the pyro is moving around. So what I want to do is I want to try to isolate either one of them, either the hunter or the pyro. The hunter uses guns. He has a rifle slung on his back. Apparently there's a budgie raid going on as well. Thank you very much, Fanart Fantast. And so, okay, so the pyro is going to move back there, and then the hunter is going to stay over there for a while. And then the hunter's going to move over there. Now, because Duck's over there is hidden, the sect hunter won't see him, which is great for us. So I'm just going to sit here and just see a bit what happens. All right, so sect hunter moves over there. Sect pyro is there. I think I want to wait until the hunter is down the hall again, and then I want to go for the pyro. And then maybe the hunter will alert everyone else. Maybe he won't. We'll see. We shall see. Let's see what happens. HorridJack, I have one based in the Redwood Forest of California, in that area, and one in the Rhode Island area. That's really cool, really cool. Good luck with your campaign. I hope it works out. Kujaju, will there be more DLC content added later on? At the moment, we can't really say anything for sure, because the developers are working on fixing some critical bugs and critical issues that need to be taken care of. But beyond, like, once that is done, like they might be able to do some other stuff. All right, so this hunter isn't moving much anymore. Let's see. Let's recall Selma and then move her into position over here. Yeah, he doesn't stay by that window long, does he? The Rhode Island game may or not be inspired by Shadows of Innsmouth. That's cool though. I mean, you got to take inspiration from what you know and what you want to take inspiration from. That's really cool though. Cool. All right, but I think the hunter's gonna stay over there for a bit. So maybe the pyro can just... Could you just move back to the window, please? Just... And then, yeah, let's just put Borman here. See what happens. So this is a tricky one. Because I could just throw a grenade at them, but that will alert everyone else. So I don't want to do that. I could also use Borman's... and the thing is, like, if I don't take out both of them at the same time, then you know, we're gonna have a bit of a problem. I am just wasting time to like have them go through their walk cycles right now. But maybe. Leslie Rose, we are working on fixing Conan. Don't worry about that. And let's see. Yes, the deluxe edition, the enhanced edition of Mutant Zero is absolutely on Steam. And once you have bought it, you can find a game soundtrack and a RPG book on a in your in the games folder on your PC. So you get a RPG book as a PDF, and you get a digital art book, if I remember correctly, and you also get the game soundtrack if you buy the digital edition. All right, I'm gonna save here. Save over this. Maybe Nicole, maybe you can link to the Steam store and the deluxe edition in the Twitch chat, so people can find it. Screw it. Let's just see what happens. All right. Let us shoot the Sect Pyro.
Now it's getting fun.
Alright. 6 damage. He still hasn't... Oh, Sect Hunter caught us. Alright, can I... Okay, so I'm going to use Selma's mutation to pin these guys down. And she has a 75 and 75. I'm probably going to have to go loud on this one. We'll see. Or maybe I'll end up saves coming. Who knows? Alright. Roots, which means that they're not going to be able to move. Which is sort of good for us, because then the hunter won't be able to get into position. The Pyro, though, is a bastard, because he will undoubtedly throw his Molotov cocktail at us. Alright. Borman was caught sneaking. Then I will fire on the Sect Pyro.
Got that right. Nice.
Alright. Okay, so I think these other guys weren't alerted. I think. Okay, so I need to use this medkit on Dux because he is about to die. And then I'm going to switch to the state switcher. And let's see. Maybe the skull splitter will do something for me here. Do it. Nice! Critical hit. Alright, so that's 8 damage. And then Selma has a 100% hit rate with the pistol from here, which is fantastic. This is cutting it close. Alright, that's 5 damage. And then, hopefully... Alright, 75%, 75, 75, 75... 100. And then let's hope this doesn't make too much noise.
You did good.
Damn it! Okay, they hurt us. Not good. I am in a somewhat bad position, but as far as I know, this guy, the medbot, hasn't activated. And the medbot is going to run around and revive other enemies. So... let's see, I'm gonna get Dux in position, and then he is going to reload his weapon. I'm going to get Selma in position here. She is also going to reload, and then I guess Borman here. Now maybe one of these guys should have been switched around. Screw it. Let's reload. And then the Sect Hunter will come running. Then he will shoot at Borman. Alright. Let's reload the crossbow. Skull splitter has already been used. 25? Youch. Yeah, it's because of the high cover. Was it the shot or the screaming in pain that alerted the other enemies? I'm not sure. It could be either. Alright. Let's see now. I shouldn't have reloaded after all. Let's see what Selma can do. Yeah, still 25. If she runs around, maybe she can... She can do that, though. So, Selma has a mutation called Frog Legs, which I think I have... Oh, I can't see it right now because I'm in back combat. Which is equipped on her, which allows her to jump up to places like this and flank enemies. Now, she's already used one action, so if I use the Tree Hugger, that will end her turn. So I shouldn't use it on this Sect Hunter. So I will just shoot him. Now, most likely, other enemies will come running. Which, at this point, is fine. But, let's knock him down. And now, Ducks can shoot him with 100% hit rate. Nice. Alright. So, Hunter's knocked down. He'll stay knocked down for a while. Brother Skog is going to make his way closer to us. I think maybe the Pyro is also going to make... Ah, okay. The Medbot activated. No, they're waiting, which is interesting. And, alright, I guess Ducks will walk... Have any of you guys mastered the game on highest difficulty? I have not, because I have not played it on the highest difficulty. That's a 50% to hit. Let's see how Borman is doing. Okay, so he has 1 turn left to be downed, and he has 3 turns left to be on fire. So the thing is, do I let him be, or do I risk it and try to take out the other dude instead? Let's try the other dude instead. I probably should have healed as well at some point, but we're past that, I guess. Alright, Brother Skog, eat hand grenade. Now everyone else knows where I am. And thankfully, Brother Skog doesn't have any. He doesn't have any cover anymore because I blew it up. And let's see. This doesn't have ammo. This does have ammo. Like I do want to hit this dude though. Let's do it.
Does that hurt?
So right now, my main focus is this guy because he has a lightning ability that will chain through everyone. But I know that this Pyro is going to be bad, and whoever else is down here is also going to be bad, especially that Medbot. But we'll see. I'm just happy that I'm not playing this on the highest difficulty. Let's see. Let's go down here. I'm going to heal Borman. Horijack says, I have to applaud the developers on how amazing the ghouls sound. Yeah, the ghouls sound really, really good. Like, they absolutely 100% do. Maybe, I think I'm going to pin him down with the Tree Hugger so he's easier to hit later on. But, yeah, now he's going to use his, Yep. Yeah. That's not good. What's worse is that it destroys cover. And the Medbot's going to come. This Butcher does only melee damage, which is fine for us. This Pyro is going to be dangerous because he will, and he can and will, throw Molotov cocktails, which is bad. Alright, let's see. Borman can do very little from where he's standing. I think I'm going to move Borman here. So he has more cover. And then we're gonna throw another grenade. Because if I put 2 grenades on that sect pyro, he will die. And he will drop a Molotov cocktail, which will start doing damage to Brother Skulk. And so I'm hoping none of my guys die before that happens. Do you... Okay, you have a regular thing. Weirdly, that Sect Hunter... yeah, that Sect Hunter is going to die next turn. So I'm going to put ducks over there. And let us throw a grenade. Shall we? Let's do it. Zombie Chow asks, is there a possibility of a disc release in the future? It's going to be digital only for the time being. I don't think the developers currently have plans to do a disc version, but it is also one of those things that people are have been asking us about quite a lot. So it's also going to be one of those wait and see kind of things. Maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't, but it's we know it's one of those things that people have been requesting quite highly. Alright, so I'm gonna jump up here, hide behind there, and alright, so he's gonna die next turn, which is really good for me. Alright, so this medbot is gonna run, yeah, he's gonna run towards Brother Bodin. Butcher is gonna run towards someone, Borman or Ducks, but let's see. Selma has an EMP grenade, which will disable the medbot. Maybe I should reload first. I think I want to reload for a weapon. Then I'm going to use that grenade. Always reload your weapons, kids. All right, let's see how this goes. So that will freeze the medbot for 2 turns. And I can't use the Hog Rush on the Sect Butcher just yet. So I'm just going to focus my fire on the medbot. Which did 5 damage. Pretty good, pretty good. And then, because Dux is low on health, he's also very low on ammo. Thank you so much to Cookie Rocks for following us on Twitch. Patience and strategy always goes out the window, says John NS. It does sometimes for me as well, but not always. But I should reload though. Yeah, let's reload. Can I fire on anyone? I can fire on the medbot, but I should heal. So let's see. How much HP do you have, Borman? I can't run down there, and I can't run up to Selma, so I guess I'm healing Dux then. I think I'm going to be able to do this. Alright, so he's going to jump up, he's going to attack Dux. That's 4 damage, that's a fair amount. But, ooh, that Skull Splitter's not going to hit all that well, is it? But, since Dux can fly, I'm gonna have him fly up here, and then he's gonna be above the roof, which allows him to land on the roof and be safe from harm. And that medbot is gonna get 100% crit rate and 100% hit rate, which is fantastic. Melowis says, I might be too patient at times. Decision paralysis is my constant companion. I'm like that with everything else in my life, except video games. which is interesting, I guess. Alright, so Dux is safe up there. Selma can do... she can do 3 damage. Or, let's see how much... That's 75%. Oh, this is good. Alright, so Tree Hugger on the Sect Butcher. So he's stuck. Then, let us... Let's just shoot the medbot. Sorry about the camera wonkiness. Kai Samoan hosting my stream with 1 viewer. Thank you very much, Kai Samoan. That's lovely for you. Lovely of you. Thank you so much for the host. And then the medbot goes down. Thanks to Borman's shotgun. All right. So if I want to attack this guy, I need to use run and gun. And sprint up there. Since Dux has the top hat on, insert Scrooge McDuck reference. I mean, life is like a hurricane out in the zone. I think. It can be. And Dux has no ammo, but we will take care of that very shortly. Reload. And of course he has no line of fire. Okay. I think, you know what? Let's just reload both of Dux's weapons so he's ready for the next round. And then Selma, you also have the run and gun ability, which is amazing. So you can run up. You can actually jump up. No, you can't run. You can jump up there. Shoot. Yeah, Medbots. What Zombie Chow in Mixer Chat says, like, Medbots can do some serious grief if you let them, so you should always concentrate your fire, which isn't easy if there's a lot of dudes running around trying to kill you. Alright, let's see if maybe Dux has the ability to hit him now. Oh yeah, death from above. Boom.
You finally figured out how to use that thing.
And that's it.
Get your asses over here.
I think that's the House of Bones. Over and done with. Boom. Meloy says, I may have giggled rather a lot when I found out I can stun Z600s. You can stun every bot in this game, as far as I know, with the circuit breaker and everything else, and it's so good to have. Absolutely. All right, let's pick up the all the stuff that I have left to pick up, and then we're going to meet a special person that we never really talked about when the game was during development, because we focused mostly on in marketing and PR and stuff. We focused mostly on Dux, Borman, and Selma, but there's someone else that we should talk about. And I got the level 1 boomstick. This long firearm is worn and scratched, but its great close-range firepower will make sure you are feared in the zone, says Chronicler Ash. So, Borman, say hello to your new weapon. I like Borman as a close-range fighter because he's very much a tanky kind of person. So, I like giving him tanky weapons. Let's see. Grenade, Molotov. Always remember, restock after a fight. Chemflare. And Molotov. So I'm running a bit low on grenades. I'm doing okay so far. All of these guys have spent their mutations. Let's see, 6 points available. Contortionist or frog legs. Jumped in a location within range. Or contortionist, I think. So I need the frog legs because I want either alpinist or twitch shot. So I'm gonna go for the frog legs. Borman has no, Dux has 3. Borman has 5 points. Okay, so he needs to level up 1 more before we can get the stone skin, which is what we're currently saving up for. House-sized murder bots have remarkable fog-based camouflage abilities. I mean, video games, you know? Sometimes you just have to... And we found an artifact, labeled defibrillator. This appears to have been a relaxation device of sorts, as the diagram shows an ancient relaxing whilst the device was used, possibly having those annoyed fribs demoved at the same time.
Defibrillator. There's instructions to use this on somebody who's lying down. Maybe something to aid sleep or to relax.
This sounds relaxing. Maybe I'll use it to unwind when I get back to the Ark.
Come on, guys, jump down. Fanart Fantas says, I'm just wondering why you can't sell stuff back at the Ark. I have like 10 smoke grenades I have no use for. So, this question comes up a lot, actually. And it came up during an AMA that we did with the Bearded Ladies right after launch. So, to hear them, well, what they said was that it came up pretty late during development for them, that was something that players would want to do. and so they didn't have time to implement it, basically. But they did spend a lot of time on shop balance to make sure that things were like cheap enough, but not too cheap, you know, or not too expensive, etc. So, but and I think they're going to be addressing some of the balancing in the shop in maybe a future patch. At least that's what they said during the AMA, and that may or may not include the ability to sell items. Like, they know that it is something that players would like, and so maybe it's one of those things that will be added in later. Like I get it completely. Like, for example, maybe you don't want smoke grenades or chem flares. Maybe you just want to get more grenades, for example. Completely understandable. All right, what else? There's a broken gun there for some more weapon parts. Could a pawnbroker come in a DLC? Probably, but like adding in a pawnbroker as DLC, unless it's free DLC, of course, like is, I guess, a bit weird, but maybe. Like, as I mentioned, it has been brought back to the Bearded Ladies. They know it's one of those highly requested things by the community, so they're aware of it. Found some scrap. Now I'm just wasting a bit of time before I walk up here and investigate this crash site.
The smell of gunpowder fades. We're safe. For now. We free the prisoner. He's a stalker named Magnus. Part of Hammond's team. Selma's partner. Magnus is a mutant too. Not on the outside, but on the inside.
I think it looks a bit like Matt Mikkelsen.
Powers, mind powers. But he's not insane like the Nova sect. He's calm, real calm. Tuned into some frequency only he can hear. Magnus tells his tale. Him and Hammond were ambushed by the Nova sect. Nova sect heard about Hammond. Heard he could talk to machines. Get machines going. So they left Magnus here to die, and took Hammond south to their hangout. They call it the Spear of Heaven. Nova sect would make Hammond interpret the gifts of the ancients and open the gates to Eden. Whatever that means. Magnus thinks they're gonna blow up the zone and take the Ark with them. I suggest we rescue Hammond before something goes boom. Selma and Magnus agree. Even ducks.
So Hammond is still missing. But we have a new team member in our squad. So, Magnus, we didn't really talk that much about Magnus during development of the game, and well, during, you know, when we were doing PR and all that kind of stuff. And mostly it's because, like, his power isn't necessarily something that translates really well to, like, visual stuff. Like, ducks can grow moth wings, and Selma has her roots, and Borman is a giant talking boar. So, but like Magnus is, he does like telepathy things, so it's a bit difficult to talk about. But he's still a cool character. Like, he has a very unique, like, early to mid skill set among the mutants. He can be immune to Overwatch attacks. He has a telekinesis shield, which can make him invulnerable. He has chain lightning, which is really good for certain enemies, especially if they group together. He has the puppeteer, which allows him to control organic enemies, and he can also sneak around using the sneak ability. And then eventually he gets run and gun, he gets silent assassin, and he gets the skull splitter, which gives him increased ability to do critical chance, which is also pretty freaking cool. Let's see, I'm gonna give him telekinesis shield, sneak. And let's see, 11 points. Nah, just give him chain lightning, because I like chain lightning. Movement booster, and that gives him 3 points remaining. So yeah, let's check out his inventory. He has the Rambino. Just give him that weapon. Explorer helm, why not? And the Stalker vest. All right. Bet that chain lightning causes acid reflux. Hey, who knows? Maybe it does. Should I have switched him out with Borman, though? Maybe not. Alright. Selma, you've been voted off the island. You are the weakest link. Goodbye. Oh, wait, let's see. What am I doing? What am I doing? Let's see. Inventory. Squad. Swap. Back to inventory. Squad. Ugh, there we go. Squad. Alright. So, we've got Borman, we've got Dux, and we've got Magnus. I'm going to give Magnus a ancient pistol. Get a hand grenade. Better vest. More weapon range. And... Alright, excellent. How are you doing in terms of mutations? 5 points. I need 1 more for the Corpse Eater. Let's see if there's more stuff around here. Magnus's puppeteer mutation has got me out of many tricky situations, says Zombie Chow over on Mixer. That's really cool. It is a, it's a mutation. It's a very groovy mutation, to quote Professor X from that one X-Men movie. Alright, so we're supposed to head in this direction, towards the World Ender. I can, if I want to, I can head over here, or I can head in this direction. The zone smog is thick in this area. So let's see what's up there. See what we can find.
Have you heard that old legend? The 2 star-crossed lovers, Izza and Thala, ran away to a lost palace. Supposed to be around here. Who thinks this is the palace up ahead?
Was that the legend about Izza and Thala and all the loot they were hiding away in the Lost Palace? Because that's the story I'm interested in.
These star-crossed lovers better have some supplies. We need them.
Yeah, fan art fantastic. I absolutely agree. There's some really great nods to Scandinavian and especially Swedish culture and Sweden, like things that Swedes have to deal with. PostNord is also a thing here in Norway, and people are not always happy with how they handle their business.
Formation of these blast marks. There's a killer out there with a killer aim. Maybe those metal men have something to do with this.
Are these police bots? Yeah, they are police bots.
Or there's a bunch of armed robots patrolling the road. They must have kept these claws.
Police bot enforcer with 26 HP. That is a lot. Probably should have had that circuit breaker from Probably should have had that circuit breaker for Dux. Sorry if the stream is a bit laggy. I know it's skipping a few frames at times as I'm getting a couple of spikes here and there. I'm gonna look at the settings later and see if maybe some of that stuff can be changed around. So of course, if anyone was wondering, Itza and Fala is obviously a reference to pizza and falafel, which is fairly popular street food in Sweden and the rest of Scandinavia.
What are the machines doing? They're crazier than us. We got to
Oop.
That's what Sneville said. Muckley. Now Sneville built. Muckley have no heads because they ran. Muckley had one.
I don't know how Dux and Borman are able to
We will make it.
sneak through the Marauder and the Hunter there, but they did it, so good for them. Are they gonna move? Are they going to? Yes, they are. Absolutely. Hide, hide, hide. So I think I could take out this Marauder without the Hunter hearing me. We'll see what happens. Don't mind me, dude. I'm just a bunch of animals standing in a circle. Alright, let's switch to this ancient pistol. Shoot this dude in the face. Critical hit. Nice. Use the crossbow and to finish him off. And that did not alert the Hunter, which is great for us. Oh, and there's a shaman down there. That's going to be interesting.
Wait here.
Split up. Walk ducks over. Maybe I can... I mean, that should be possible. Maybe I can walk down. I can just do what they did, right? Yeah, I can do what they did. Alright, let's go through here. Find some scrap. And... Frack! They saw me. Damn it. That's not good. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. No, ducks, no. Alright, shaman, he's gonna call in reinforcements because of course he is. Ah, that's no good. I think we're gonna call it there. Oh, there's a tank too. Fun! Reload, says Bosco. I mean, I probably should, but we're coming up on an hour here, so I think maybe I'm gonna call it here. Run away, run away. I can't run away. I cannot run away. I literally cannot run away. Let's just shoot this guy in the face with a shotgun. That's loud. Holy crap. And let's try this chain lightning thing. Let's just go. Let's go over here. Chain lightning. Oh yeah. Do it. And chain lightning, it seems, goes past armor, which is super helpful. But I think, yep, Dux is... Alright, I think we're going to call it there. Alright. That is it for this week. Almost. Before I go, I'm going to do a giveaway. Because I like giveaways. I did finish the House of Bones, though. And if this were a normal play session, I probably would have just reloaded an old save and then just tried again. I did not see that shaman or that tank, which was kind of messing, which is what was messing me up. But all right, let's go over to the Twitch bot. Let's see. There we go. Boop a doop a doop. And we're gonna open up a raffle. So, if you're watching on Twitch, and I'm sorry because it's only going to be available on Twitch, we've opened up a Twitch raffle. So if you just type in !, raffle in Twitch chat, you will be entered in to win a copy of Mutineer Zero, which I'm going to send to you after the stream. So, raffle is open. Just Twitch chat, do your thing, and then we're going to draw a winner afterwards. And then rip chat, I guess, because all I'm going to see is the word raffle. Scroll down, scroll past. So, to recap, I finished the House of Bones, and then I got creamed, and now you know what not to do when you're playing Mutineer Zero Road to Eden. Let's see, what else is there? Yeah, the dev team is still working on fixing some critical bugs and critical issues and crashes and stuff, but, and, you know, patches will come out as they're available. We have patched PC a couple of times already to work on some crashes and some additional things. We have patched PS4 earlier today. We are working on getting a patch ready for Xbox One, which will also hopefully take care of some of the same crashes that have been happening on PS4 and on Xbox One. So stay with us, true believers. We things are going to improve in Mutineer Zero. I mean, it's a great game already. Personally, I think so, but something needs to be fixed. And it looks like chat has slowed down, so I'm going to close the raffle again. And I'm going to ready this button, and I'm going to draw a winner. And the winner is Jintaz. Thank you so much for following us on Twitch.
Congratulations!
So I will whisper to Jintaz in chat. Congrats so much. I'm also going to click this button to announce as winner. It's very good. Very, very good. And yes, Nicole, I did get the congratulations clip, and I am so happy about it. Screw it. Let's just do another one. I'm feeling generous today. Let's reset. Open another one. And I actually have a bunch more. Like this one, for example. So maybe I should start clicking that button to like signal that there's a raffle going on. But there's another raffle going on. I opened up a new one, so just get in there with your raffle messages. And now I have to wait like 20 seconds before Twitch chat shows syncs up again. I have a bunch. I have air horns, I have the congratulations, I have the rim shot, I have the more you know sound in case people tell us something that we didn't know. Bosco, you already have access to the game. I've given you plenty of free stuff, I think, when we do like other stuff. But did my time. Let's just follow. Thank you so much for following us on Twitch. I am indeed drunk with raffle power, John. But I mean, have you ever tried to be drunk without power? It's boring, and it's a Simpsons reference for those of you who know about that. All right, I'm gonna let the raffle run for a few more seconds. Oh, I wish I had those sounds synced to my car horn. I don't have a car though, so I don't have a car horn to horn. But if I did have a car horn to horn, I probably would have put something on that. All right. If let's try to get a couple more people into the raffle on Twitch, and then we will draw another winner, and then we'll say goodbye for now. Because we're coming up on Christmas, which is it's very soon. I did some math. Yesterday we had 3 weeks left of the year, and it's been a incredibly long year. There's also been a short year. I don't know. It's been weird, but we're coming up on the end of the year, so we're gonna do one more stream for you guys before we go on our holiday break. That's gonna be on Friday the 21st. What I was thinking is I was maybe just thinking of sitting down, maybe playing some Jackbox or some other like sort of community focused games with you guys, and just have some fun for an hour or two, and just do some raffles, do some giveaway stuff, Conan Exiles DLC giveaways, maybe some more Mutant Year Zero keys, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, but it looks like the raffle chat has slowed down, so I'm going to close this raffle again, and then I'm going to draw the winner, and the winner is Synthil. Thank you so much for following us on Twitch.
Congratulations! 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 Congratulations!
Congratulations!
Congratulations!
So I just whispered to Synthil in Twitch, and yeah, congratulations on winning a key. And I am very happy that I finally have that sound cue that I can just push a button, and then I can subject you all to Neon Genesis Evangelion, a show that I've never seen, but I know of. The trick I used to win was entering. I mean, that is the best way to win, by entering. But all right, I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna eat soup for dinner because soup is amazing. And I'll see you guys in it's like a week and a half. Yeah, 21st, week and a half. I'm gonna play some Jackbox. We're gonna play some just fun community games. I'm gonna give away some cool stuff. So we'll see you then. And bye guys.